y'all. It's Yae again. Thank y'all for tuning into my first episode. And we have a very special guest here today. Talented content creator, creative director, stand-up comedian, social media marketer, Dre.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
everything that I do.
How you feeling today?
I'm feeling great. I feel like I always say it's a blessing to be alive. So
Yes. Okay.
I'm glad to be here.
Okay, so I'm going to introduce myself first. Since this is my first episode.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. I am a content creator, a lash tech, creative director, model. I just moved here from Chicago. It's about to be 1 month. And thank y'all again for tuning in to my first episode. And it's a pleasure to have you here today. So introduce yourself to the people.
I'm Dre. Everybody calls me Dre. You can find me on every social media platform under Dre.Pappy. That's DRE.PAPPY. Like you said, content creator, comedian, creative director, social media manager. I kind of do it all when it comes to social media. Actually, I'm a filmmaker too. I make movies. I'm from Nashville, Tennessee. I moved out here 2 years ago to pursue and chase my dreams and kind of just do what I'm doing now, and everything's just coming to fruition. And I'm just seeing everything just transpire right in front of me. I set out, hey, I'm gonna come to Houston. I'm gonna chase my dreams, and that's what I've been doing since.
Yes. So what made you come out? Did you come out here by yourself or?
Yeah. So I had a friend that lived out here, and he told me to come check out Texas, come check out Houston.
Shout out to your friend. What's his name?
His name is Johnny. Shout out to Johnny.
Shout out Johnny.
Yeah, shout out Johnny. He told me to come down here, and I denied it a couple times, but then I was like, you know what? Why not? Because like I've always heard like to find success, you got to step outside your comfort zone, and I feel like I was very comfortable back home in Nashville. I don't feel like I could push myself to really perform how I want to
Yes.
perform. So I wanted to challenge myself, and I just wanted a brand new start. And I felt like when you're close to the fire, that's when you get the most active.
Okay, explain that to them.
So
People don't really know what that means.
yeah, so what I'm trying to say is when you put yourself in an uncomfortable position, you don't have any other choice but to perform. So being in Houston, me not knowing anybody, me not having really no family, me having to build my whole network,
Yes.
I have no other choice but to do it if I want to thrive here. So I felt like it was a good challenge to myself to get out of Nashville. Plus, in Nashville, it's not a lot of opportunities. Like Houston is kind of becoming I didn't know this before I moved here, but Houston is kind of becoming like a mecca for like content creation and just a lot of things moving here in Houston.
Business owners.
It's a lot. It's a lot of things moving here in Houston for sure.
Yes. So I can relate to you on that. Like I didn't move out here with no family, friends, just me, God, and my faith. Like ever since I've been out here, every day I wake up, I have to be productive. Like I'm in a whole nother city. And I feel like every person that I have met so far, they have been motivating me. Like I'm from Chicago, so it's like I would meet people, everybody from Chicago, but I'm in Houston. I meet people. You've seen you from Tennessee.
Mhm.
I meet somebody. I'm from New York.
It's diverse. Everybody.
Yeah, so it's just like I really love it here. Like I don't regret moving and taking that leap of faith. So that goes into my next topic that I want to talk about, gaining motivation, especially since you're a content creator, creative director, stand-up comedian, social media marketer, and you also said film director.
Yeah, actually, I have dreams and aspirations of creating a full 1 hour, 30-minute movie.
Mhm.
I've created a lot of short films.
At me and
Okay.
For real, at me. I want to be like at me.
Okay, I got you. I created a lot of short films.
Okay.
I'm sorry, what was your question?
What helped you gain motivation? We're gonna jump into the motivation.
Okay.
Since we both took that leap of faith, and
Yeah.
there's a lot of people out there that want to do something, want to move to a new city, want to start this business, want to quit their job, want to just take that leap of faith. What is some motivation that you can give to the people?
I feel like my personal motivation was the lack of,
Okay.
and just the feeling of wanting more
Yes.
in life. And I feel like I grew up and my whole family around me, they told me I was going to be a star and I'm going to be great. I'm going to be big. And I quite didn't understand like what I was going to do yet.
Okay.
And I just always had this burning passion of somebody telling me, my parents, like, you're going to be a star. So I've been trying to figure that out my whole life. Like, okay, what type of star am I going to be? So I think having that built into me as a kid is like that motivated my life to know, okay, I'm gonna be big. But just to having to figure out which avenue I'm gonna be big in.
Yeah.
You know? Other than that, I just feel like you just gotta have a why. You gotta have a reason as to why
Definitely.
you're chasing what you're chasing. Other than that, you're just gonna lose sight of it.
Yes.
So just have a good reason why as to what you're doing, what you're doing.
Yes.
So you're not just willy nilly out here just doing anything in life because life is short. I think being motivated is personal.
Yes.
Everybody's motivation is different. My motivation could be my mom. Your motivation could be your dog. So I feel like motivation is personal, and you have to find out what is it in your life that you don't like, and what are you willing to change about it.
I love that. Like, he just hit it right on the head. Like, you have to find your why. You have to find your reason every day to wake up. What am I doing this for? What do I want to do? My motivation is I want to make it. Like, I moved out here because I'm telling myself every day, I feel different from everybody else. I feel different. I want to do this. I want to do this. Nobody else have that same mindset. Okay, let me try a new city. A city where I follow people that's doing the things that I want to do, that I'm gaining motivation from, gaining ideas from. Okay, let me move to this city. At first it was Atlanta. Have you ever been to Atlanta?
Yeah, and Atlanta is close to Nashville. It's like a 4 hour drive. It's like driving to Dallas from here.
Do you like it?
Um, um, I'm not gonna say I dislike Atlanta. Atlanta has a lot of cool things going on. To me, it was just still too close to home because I was gonna choose in between Atlanta, but it was just too close to home. I can go to Atlanta anytime from Nashville, but Atlanta has good things going on. But I just wasn't called to Atlanta. I was called to Houston.
Yeah,
It just felt like felt right, you know.
Yes. Okay, that's exactly how I felt. But with Atlanta, it was a little expensive. So something God was telling me, Texas, Texas. So I just took that leap of faith, and now we're here.
Yeah.
We sit there like, So well, basically to sum up the motivation part, you guys, you just have to know your why. When you wake up every day, what do you want to do? Do it for yourself, not for anybody else. And so now we're gonna jump into the pros and cons of social media, because all of your what you said that you do, it ties into social media.
Yeah.
What I do, everything is social media. I am a licensed lash technician, content creator. So everything I do every day is social media. So we're going to talk about the pros and cons of that. So let's start off with the pros.
I feel like the pros is you can get a lot of free things.
Yes,
For real.
that's true.
If you want a lot of free stuff, become an influencer.
Yes,
Because you can get a lot of free stuff.
that's true.
Yeah.
Um,
I feel like that's a big pro right there. Another pro is social media dollars actually rack up. You'd be surprised how much you can charge somebody to make a video for them. A 1 minute video at that.
So wait, so I'm like getting into that. So what is a average price to tell someone? Because I get emails, how much would you charge? So I just want to make sure, like, or anybody out there, what's a good price to start off at?
It depends on like your engagement.
Okay.
I would say, and your how much pool you have.
Okay.
Um,
Followers.
yeah.
Okay.
So personally, I started off like at 100. That's what I started off as.
100K.
No, $100.
Oh, $100. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I started off like $100.
Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad.
Yeah, and then when I opened up my social media, that's like for personal, just to do a video. When I opened up my social media business, I started off doing videos for people for $300 a month.
Okay.
Um, it really depends on your experience, your expertise, what you're bringing them. But I would say starting off, I would say just get. Okay, this is my advice. Become valuable first.
Okay.
Before you start charging anything. I did a lot of stuff for free.
So when you say valuable, like quality content, what do you mean by valuable?
When I say be valuable, have something about yourself that other people want or need.
Okay. Hey, he putting y'all on game. Make sure I got y'all pen and paper.
Yeah.
He putting y'all on game.
Have something that people want or need out of you, or what you like, your skill set.
Okay.
Like for example, I make really creative content. That's how I got into being a creative director.
Okay.
So make yourself valuable, and then know your worth, and that's how you come up with your price. Right. So just starting off, I wasn't trying to hit nobody over the head. I don't barely know what I'm doing. I'm doing $100, $70,
Okay.
$300, but that was split between 3 people, so I really only got $100.
Okay.
So it wasn't until I became valuable to where I started being able to charge more. You know?
Yes. Okay. So, like I said, I've been getting like emails and stuff. I don't be knowing what to tell them. I asked ChatGPT. So this is like
ChatGPT. I asked ChatGPT and they told me some crazy number that I wasn't even. I feel like okay, and also like
oh my god.
when you sometimes when I'm discussing prices with people, I say what I feel I would want to pay.
Okay.
That's a great way to measure your worth. What would you pay for what you do?
Okay.
If you weren't you and you were getting your services, what would you pay for it?
Okay. So I look at that as whenever I post stuff like for my business, looking on my page, what I book with myself. So that's basically like the same thing you're saying. Like
exactly
the stuff that you put out, you have to see if the next person, you know what I'm trying to say.
Because at that point, if you say some crazy price, they already have what they think you're worth in their head. Then if you say a crazy price, they're going like, what?
Mm-hmm.
But if you give a price where it's like, okay, that's fair. I'll pay them that. I always try to give a client, or I guess they're clients, I always try to give a client a fair price where it'd be like, you know, that's fair. I put myself in their shoes. So pay what you would pay yourself. Ask what you would pay yourself.
Okay. So that's good. That's good. So now we're going to get into the effects that it can have on your mental health, on your relationships, friendship.
Yeah.
Because this is a job. Like, even if you're doing something else, like a 9 to 5, especially if you're having other responsibilities, this is something this is serious. You can't, if this is what you want to do, content creation, if you're watching this out there, this is a job. So what effects does it have on your mental health, relationships, friendships?
Yeah, I would say social media does definitely play a big impact into all 3 of those things. Just personally, I've been single ever since I moved out here. And some of the women that I was genuinely interested in said they couldn't date me because I do a lot of videos with women.
Okay.
And so that it really affects my dating life to the point where I have a false perceived narrative. And I'm the type of person, I like to keep everything professional, you know? I was always told don't poop where you eat at.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, but it puts a negative or a false perception on me because they think, oh, he's with all these different girls.
Yeah.
Or and I'm the type of person, I do videos with anybody. Like, I don't judge anybody. Like, you can be anybody and I make a video with you. And the reason I say that because some girls, you know, they do the OnlyFans thing, right? So, oh, you're in videos with girls that do OnlyFans and stuff like that. And it's like, I can't control what their own content. Like, what they do in their own content, that's them.
Yeah.
But when we're working together, it's going to be some comedy, PG-13, something that's funny.
Yeah.
But I would say social media, as far as, because I do a lot of like dating content where it's like, you know, parody dating skits or, you know, relatable things.
Okay.
And, you know, the most relatable things are relationships.
Okay.
You know? So I make videos about that. And
I gotta tune in. I gotta tune in.
yeah, you have to check out my page, Dre.Pappy, all platforms. But as I was saying, it does have an effect, and we can talk about it when we come back from break.
Yes. So you guys, stay right there. Do not leave. We get into some things for real. Y'all see what he's saying. We're gonna come back when we get off break. Stay tuned. Stay right there. Stay seated. Get your popcorn. Get your drink. Get your juice. Whatever you got. We'll be right back. Okay, you guys, so we're back on It's Yae Again at Afrovibes TV here with Dre.
Yes.
And he was in the middle of telling us how content creation, social media in general can affect friendships, relationships, anybody around you. Let's get back into that.
Yeah, so getting back into what I was saying, just with dating wise, social media has kind of stopped me from women that I was truly interested in.
Okay.
I would say friendships. There was one time where me and a group of people, we had made like a group, like a content group, right? Kind of fell out. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So I made a general skit about how like content groups fall out, but that friend took it as a personal shot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that affected the friendship as if, oh, you're trying to take shots on me online, you know what I'm saying? But
it's just content creation.
It was just content to me, and it was the fact that this is relatable to other people. Like, there's other groups that fell out. And as far as mental health, I would say like just when you can get in your head and overthink as far as like seeing other people's lives or seeing like how they're progressing, and you're thinking you're being left behind, so that can mentally feel like, oh, I'm not doing enough, or is it working for me, or
yeah.
But I would say those are all the negative things that I mean personally that I faced and that I think other people has faced.
Okay, I can definitely understand that. Relationship wise, on my end, I feel like in my previous relationship, we did jump into like doing content creation. That's when I really started to blow up a little bit because I started to find like how to edit, how to do this. So I had someone to do it with me. Then it's like towards the end of the relationship, he was saying that he don't want to do it no more, like the internet stuff. So it was like kind of like a pushback for me, but I had to think like this is what I want to do. Like this is my calling. So I just had to force myself to keep going, no matter what no one thought. I used to always be in my head a lot, like if I post this, what do people think? Like
I feel like as a content creator, this is one piece of advice I give to everybody who's watching right now. If you want to do content, you gotta be unapologetically you, and you gotta unapologetically post.
Yes.
I wouldn't. I've gotten out of the mindset of caring. Like, I don't post for other people. If I genuinely like the content and I want to post it, I'm going to post it.
Yeah.
Whether it goes viral, whether it doesn't go viral, unapologetically post your content, and because you want people to fall in love with you.
Yeah.
You want to be able to post what you want to post, and people love what you post because they love you.
Yes. Yes, I definitely agree. So that's what I had to force myself to get into. Like people like seeing me, people like my content. I have to just get out of my head. So that goes back into the motivation topic we was talking about. You have to just, if this is what you want to do, just do it. Just put that content out, edit it, put it out. Don't wait, don't stall, don't keep it in your drafts. Just put it out.
Put it out.
And yes, because it's you versus you at the end of the day if this is what you want to do.
It's true.
It's going to add up. The numbers, you might not see. The numbers might be low now, but just stay consistent every day. Come up with a schedule with yourself. That's what I'm trying to do currently since I moved to Houston. Like, how have you been? Like, do you have a schedule? Like, how do you maintain it?
Okay, so making content and film is like my passion.
Okay.
So it doesn't ever feel like I'm going out my way to do it.
Okay.
So I don't really have a problem with scheduling it because I can just do it, you know? But I like to do it in bulk. Like I like to meet up a weekend and maybe shoot like 5 videos. And then that's 5 days if you roll it out, right?
And that's called a content day, guys. So content day.
Yeah, and we actually been doing things. Shout out to Ari. We actually been doing content house. Like we put together a content house where we got an Airbnb. Yeah, of course.
I'll be there.
We're doing our next one November 21st, Friendsgiving edition. But just get a spot and we invite content creators. It's not a party. There's no alcohol. Just a spot where you can genuinely collab with other creators. Maybe you just don't have the resources. Maybe you don't have somebody to hold your camera. Maybe you don't have extra people to get in your video. So it's just a spot where you can just genuinely create content.
Okay,
so that's what we're doing, or a move that we're trying to start up. But I kind of been doing that kind of thing. I create meetings on the weekend. I'm very good at bringing people together.
Okay.
If I had a nickname, it'd probably be the glue or something, because I just bring people together. And but that's how I find the time. I usually shoot it in bulk. But as far as like scheduling, I love making content. So it just never feels like I'm just, oh my gosh, I gotta make this content.
Yes.
It's like, come on, let's make this content. I'm ready,
Yes. Okay, so I'm definitely gonna be at the content house. Can I is it a personal invitation? Do I just pop up?
No, so yeah, give my Instagram. You can, if you want to host, you can get a flyer. Okay. Get your flyer made and all that.
Because I'm serious about this. I'm not playing. But we're gonna definitely get each other's Instagrams. And this topic that I want to jump into now is what I have been just battling with since I moved out here. Like I said, it's been almost a month. It's going to be a month this weekend since I moved to Houston. And it's like experiencing, have you experienced jealousy from the people around you? Jealousy, envy, competent, feeling like people are in competition with you.
Yeah.
By doing content or just elevating in general, like moving to a different city.
Yeah. I would say when I first moved out here, I'm a very friendly person. When I first moved out here, I was trying to pour into others' cups before I even had my cup filled. And I just had to take a step back because I feel like more, maybe not even, I mean, if people are jealous and envious, they are, but I feel like more of it was people, maybe I was underappreciated in the rooms I was in when I first moved out here, because I moved out here, I didn't have a lot of followers. I wasn't going viral. I wasn't doing videos with celebrities. I was just the regular person. So, but I had the mindset already. I already knew what I wanted to do. I was just in Nashville not doing it, but I've already known what I wanted to do. So with that being said, I feel like I was underappreciated, and I'm pretty sure some people that first knew me before at where I'm at today, they probably didn't expect me to get to where I'm at today. And I always like to say that's why I like to work with everybody, because you never know who's the next person to blow. You never know who's the next Constant. You never know who's the next Speed, the next Drewski. So you just want to have an open mind, heart, and to other people. And I always like to get everybody a fair chance, but there's a lot of that in the content creation world. It is competitive. We're in a competitive league. Shoot, if you're doing marketing,
hey, he preaching.
If you're doing marketing for somebody or doing a collab with somebody, I might hit them up because I have bigger numbers than you, and I might can get paid more. It's competitive.
Yeah.
So there's going to be some of that in content creation. You're going to have people that maybe copy your. I used to get upset when people stole my content or copied my videos, but I have to think this is
the blueprint though.
That too.
Yeah.
And this is a copycat thing, this is a copycat league, or whatever you want to call industry. But there's definitely competition. There's definitely jealousy, because everybody wants to make the best content.
Yes. I definitely agree with that. Moving to a new city helped me gain my confidence, and the jealousy is what brought me to another city, honestly. And I feel like that's what a lot of people struggle with, trying to figure out, I just feel different from other people. I just feel different for other people. When I was in Chicago, I would pull my camera out. I tell this story all the time. If people be like, you think you bigger than the program, this, and that. I'm just being me.
Yeah.
This is what I like. I didn't even realize it. This is just me. I just like recording my life. I like recording. I'm trying a new restaurant. I like recording. I'm doing lashes. I like recording just what I'm doing today. Or I just post something on TikTok, something funny, a quote, I don't know, I can't even give an example right now. just something funny, and people would take it literal. And it's not literal, it's content. Y'all have to understand that. Like, I've been, I don't know, I just been watching content creators since I was little. I always just had just the feel for it, the passion for it. So I just feel like in my hometown, it was like crab in a bucket. And then I did start feeling like the envy and the jealousy, but I have like a good heart. So it's like I'm not gonna like confront the situation or anything like that. I just like went off to myself and said, like I said earlier, like let me try a new city. Like let me see what other people talking about. And ever since I've been here, like I'm meeting him. Like like ever since I'm here, I'm just meeting people with the same mindset as me. And that's what you have to do. Move out your home, move out that hometown and stop being scared.
Yeah, I feel like
For real.
that's very vital for growth.
Yes. So how do you feel about moving out what advice can you give to people that are scared to move out their hometown?
Mm,
Scared to take that leap of faith.
I'm gonna just leave you with the advice my grandma left me with.
Okay, Granny.
And she always used to say, "Ain't nothing to it but to do it."
Yes.
Yeah, love and miss my grandma. But I'm gonna leave you guys with that advice as far as anybody who's complacent about making that move. Ain't nothing to it but to do it.
Okay. My advice would be, shout out to Granny. My advice would be to just pray. Honestly, just
That too.
yes, stay in your Bible, pray. That's what I did. I
If
drove.
you don't mind, I'm gonna piggyback off of that.
Okay.
Because when I was moving down here, a lot of things tried to stop me from coming here, like my car breaking down, deaths in family.
Oh my God.
And it was really hard to determine whether it was, God saying, that's not where you're supposed to be, stay where you're at, or the enemy trying to stop me from reaching my full potential. So I would definitely agree with pray so you
The
can
enemy.
know exactly which voice to listen to.
Yes. I can definitely agree with that. I drove 16 hours. Right when I got on the road, my car's saying I need an oil change. I'm like, are you serious? I had to stop in Memphis, but I just kept going. I literally had my Bible, read scriptures, Ephesians 20. I can't remember the exact scripture, but it really helped me like through that 16-hour drive. And I just listened to sermons. Pastor Mike Todd Jr., all his sermons, I just listened to them. I don't care if it was from last year, 2 years ago, I listened to them and it helped me get through it. So yeah, just pray. You better do it. If it's on your mind and you feeling uncomfortable, you better do it. But y'all, I want to thank y'all for tuning in to my first episode. It's Yae Again here on Afrovibes TV.
Thanks for having me. And,
yes, thank you so much for coming on.
Yeah, thanks for. I mean, hey, I kicked off the show. Hopefully, I was a good first guest.
Yes,
Hopefully, you have guests that are bigger and bigger than me. As they come in. But much success to you and your show.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I hope whatever we said can motivate you to keep going, start that business, start that content creation. And I hope to see you guys here again on my next episode. Love y'all already. Bye.